Hey, we're live. Are we? Mike? Hey, can you hear me? Nothing at all. Hey, can you hear me? Am I okay? Can you? Shall I move over here? Yay! Great, we're live at Southampton Makerspace. So make it, and we're going to do a little live stream and just see what's going on and just have a word with a few people and just have some fun. This is a test. This is the first time we've done this, so please leave a comment if you think this is absolutely a waste of time. If you don't, just let us know. Let's give it a go and have a word with some people. Hang on. Right. Oh, the kitchen. All right. Hello. Hello. Who are you? And
I'm Michael. I'm just programming some of my projects at the moment.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fantastic. I'll move on. I can tell you want me to. It's all good. Sorry. What's going on over here? Oh, we'll interview him in a minute. Burning stuff. Awesome.
Yeah, no, we're going to do an experiment to see if we can get a nice clean cut with phenolic resin coated plywood, which is not a material we've tried before, so I want to use it in a project, but I don't want to use plastic for everything. So we're going to use some resin and see how, some resin coated plastic, see how the resin coated wood.
Fantastic. So this is So Make It's laser cutter. It's pretty impressive, I think, for a fairly small makerspace. Tell me a little bit about it. What does it cut?
So we can cut up to sort of 12mm acrylic and about 6 to 8mm plywood. We can rasterize up to the full size of the bed at 1200 dots per inch, which is pretty nice. This is an engraving optimized machine. We can engrave flat glass, we can engrave conic section glassware like pint glasses using our rotary adapter. We can mark stainless steel and other metals using ceramic sprays or plaster of Paris slathered over the surface. We can do a lot of things like that. A lot of engraving and marking. A lot of
Fantastic.
materials mark really well, like marble marks really well, slate, glass, mirrors, that sort of thing.
Brilliant stuff. So can anyone come down here and use it, or do you have to sign up as a member first?
This machine is only open to members after they've been trained by someone like myself.
Sounds like a good plan, because potentially something like this could do a lot of damage in the hands of the wrong person.
It's never, well, on our checklist, we'll not close the cutter while it runs. We will nail you to a post if we see you doing it. Literally.
That sounds awesome. Right.
No, it's because, well, there's a picture of a burnt laser cutter of this model right there. They will burst into flames the second you walk away, especially if there's wood involved.
That's brilliant. I shall look over in this direction, and if things start burning and bursting out into flames, I shall come over and take a look. Thanks, Dave. Hey, chaps.
Hello.
Hello,
Hey, who are you? What are you up to?
my name's Paul and building an Iron Man suit, trying to get the electronics working,
Fantastic.
which we've solved.
Brilliant stuff. How have you managed to solve this?
Oh look, James!
There's James Bruton.
Hello, how are you doing?
Not bad, mate.
My name's James and I'm helping Paul fix the electronics and get Iron Man working.
James, you're usually so good on camera. Is this because it's a live stream?
No, is it?
Yeah.
Where?
Our YouTube channel.
So Make It?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Hello, everyone watching.
Since we haven't done a video in over a year and a half, nearly 2 years, we thought it would be a good idea to dust off the channel and maybe just do a little quick run around to see what everyone's up to.
Right, is that a carpenter's pencil?
Yes. I was hoping no one would notice.
Right, good.
That looks fairly awesome. In fact, I vaguely remember last time I was here, you just had a helmet, didn't you?
Just the helmet, yeah. Now I've got the hand, well, the whole suit now.
That's amazing.
Behind you.
Oh. There's something very familiar about that. Sure, I've seen a video before. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the workshop. nothing. Very sad. Massive, absolutely massive lathe here. It's used. There's a few people who know how to use it. It's brilliant. But, you know, look at it. It's not doing anything at the moment. There's plenty of opportunity for people to come down and use this stuff. Oh, look, a wood lathe. Add loads of tools and bits and pieces. People can come down and use this as well. And a nice big workbench. Table saw, band saw over there, pillar drill, miter saw. Ooh, nice pillar drill there. Look at this workshop space. Anyone can come down here, sign up as a member. You have to be inducted into the workshop to actually use it, but it's worth doing because look at all these tools you can use and learn. Oh, are we burning stuff now?
Yeah, these particular high quality fibre boards have a lot of resin in them, and the laser doesn't penetrate the resin so easily, so you can crank the power up or reduce the speed, which is what I'm going to do now.
Fantastic.
So I didn't manage to penetrate to the back surface of the ply. We've only gone through a few layers.
Shall I wait a second?
Yeah, you can do. You can do. Right. Investigate, delete the job. Make sure that I actually.
Lots of prep work involved to do this properly, of course. One, so it's done safely, and two, so you don't muck up your material and you do a nice job.
Sometimes the materials are very expensive, so a slip of the wrist and or if it doesn't penetrate, it's really galling with ply to have to cut out the top sheet, the good sheet, with a knife because it hasn't penetrated all the way through. That's mad.
I can imagine that would be a pain in the bottom. In fact, I think only a couple of weeks ago, with a project I was working on, I had to use a little scalpel to try and get some plywood free of a tiny little bit that didn't quite cut right.
It's not the first time it's happened.
I'm sure it won't be the last.
Absolutely not. Right, that's reduced to 6% speed. If this doesn't work, it's probably a focusing problem. Go! Alright, man. Oh, can't see. Did it penetrate?
Do you mind if I have a little...
No!
Oh,
No, it did not penetrate.
that's a nice engraving, though.
Well, we've gone through a few layers. My experiment really is, one, can I cut the material at all, and two, if I cut it, what is the quality of the cut on the phenolic resin coating? And the answer is, it's a bit melty and yucky.
I assume you could get around that by cutting it higher power and faster, or...
Look, if you cut faster, it wouldn't penetrate as well. I think this material is a bust. I don't think we should continue that any further. I'm going to have to use plastic.
Fair enough. And you're new here tonight, I believe.
No, thank you.
Fair enough. It's all good. I can move on. Hey, gents. What's everyone up to?
Chatting.
Just chatting, socialising.
Still thought there might be some kind
Fair
of
enough.
meeting somewhere.
So this isn't just a space for like making stuff and
No,
building projects
we'd normally
and...
be cooking or consuming alcohol, but someone forgot the food.
Fair enough.
And
So
someone can't decide what she wants to eat for the evening.
so there's sofas.
Snacks, okay.
Yeah, there's sofas, there's kitchen equipment, so you can come down, you can fix yourself a snack, you can have some of the snacks that are already here, of course, as long as, you know, you pop some money in a tin for them. And even cooking equipment. But that's all I know how to use. Tea kettle, and, an oven. Oh, fantastic stuff.
Hello.
Hello.
Show you something cool I've made recently.
That would be awesome, yeah.
I've taken up crochet. Here's the blanket I'm making. It will eventually be double-sized bed size. But that's cool. So it's only little at the moment.
That's
I've come
awesome.
down tonight to make myself some new stitch markers. Oops, some more of these. But I'm waiting for the laser cutter.
Fantastic. So it's not just all 3D printers and hammers and bashing stuff and electronics. There's everything that goes on here.
Lots of craft. I used to do a lot of sewing down here. It's now crochet mostly. And we're looking at running some workshops soon, crochet workshops.
Sounds good. Thank you very much. Let's see what's going on over here. This man here looks like he's doing something interesting. Let's find out. He has lots of electronic bits and pieces. Ooh.
Bits that I'm working on. So this is a Raspberry 3 compute module board which I've been working on, which is a custom PCB for what's going to be eventually a handheld game device and maybe other things as well. But the main aim is to do a handheld game thing with a compute module, which I have here, and that's the compute module, and that literally just in like that.
I did try and do rings, but
Shouldn't crunch like that. So yeah, Raspberry Pi compute module, and this is a display adapter, or this is going to be an adapter for a display module using DPI, which is kind of like HDMI, but without all the overhead of converting to HDMI and then back again into talking native parallel interfaces to the screen.
I understood very little of that, but it sounds really cool.
So that's what I'm working on at the moment, but we've got a long way to go because this is just a prototype carrier board for testing some of the I/O stuff for the compute module.
Wow, so it's not all crochet and stuff like that goes on here. There's electronics as well.
Might even do some soldering later.
Hey, so, fantastic. There are soldering irons and soldering stations and all sorts of little bits and pieces. This is amazing. There's a familiar face.
Hello.
What are you up to?
I'm mostly just watching this random YouTube stream here. I'm not sure you've seen it before.
That looks absolutely... I did wonder who one of the two viewers currently is, actually.
And I'm also just going to print a So Make It keychain thing, which is the first thing I ever did when coming to So Make It. And since this is my last day at So Make It, I thought I'd do the same thing.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah,
But now you can watch it back again and again
Exactly.
and again, yeah. Great stuff. I think we've spoken to everyone who wants to be spoken to. So we'll wrap that up. As I said, there we go. If you're watching this afterwards, just drop some comments if you think this was just a waste of time, or if you think, this is really cool, you should do this every week. See you all later.